Still not as, you can't get it.
It's like, usually it's like purple.
Yeah,
And like,
the camera does not justify it, does it? It's a nice sunset. We're back from hunting, and Michaela and I just dropped Easton off at the farm. And, ooh, that's a squeaky window. And now we picked up a whole bunch of pipe. You can see it on the back of that for tomorrow's project. And Brody went to you. So you guys can come along with Michaela. Lucky. Well, I don't know if that counts as wildlife. Rattlesnake shed. That is a little too close to the house for my liking. We're just moving Dakota and Trigger into new pasture. Hey, buddy. He's looking for his brothers and sisters. He doesn't know where they went. But they just went up the coulee up that way. Projects never end. Just built a fuel tank stand, and last week we also built a stand for the slip tank here that we can slide it off onto a pickup truck. So we got this all filled, and then we made a nice pad here for the diesel fuel. Now it's time to bring it in here and set it up. We're fueling up the truck with the liner. Got some welding to do in the liner. Head out and get cattle from community pasture. We can go to Renata's garden here, right on the backyard, and get a tomato for our sandwich. These are what did she call them? Zebra tomatoes? Is this thing not just a hog of an auger? Dry year like we had this year, I think that all the grain wouldn't even make it come out the spout on the other side. We're gonna run in here. We're grabbing some Ivamec for the cows when they get home from pasture. We're going next week to get them from pasture. Got my keys. Don't want to look at my keys in the truck, get distracted. I'm hoping that I can still get it. There's been a big thing with ivermectin, and they better not have us up against the wall now. This world, who knows? Who knows? You know whose that is. unbelievable. So I was right. They don't have it sitting on the shelf. I can still get it. But I don't know if you guys have heard the theories. I gotta put you down for a second. Where are my keys? There they are. I don't know if you guys have heard these ivermectin curing COVID theories, and now they got signs out front and they have signs on the shelf, and you can't buy it off the shelf. They got it locked up at the back, and they got it locked up in the gun cabinet. Stuff for the horses. What am I supposed to do? I have to treat my animals. And people are coming to the store and using it. I don't know what to say. For me, my opinion is we need to stop living in fear. Everybody's running around and getting whatever drug they can in there, because we need to stop living in fear, and we need to look up. Listen to what he asks us to do. Not so much fear there, eh?
Hello.
That's how much a bull gets.
You already done?
Well, hey boys.
What's up, big ball?
The cow bull's gonna fight him. This is a brand new little fawn. October 1st. I can't believe it. So that doe would have bred. Never seen this before. There's the mama. We just came back out here to check. It's about an hour away from dark, hour and a half maybe. And I just want to make sure, I'm pretty sure this is an abandoned fawn, but if his mom really trying to watch, he bawled out. The mom, they're usually only an earshot away. And he cried out for his mom, and they would be there pretty quick. They cry out like that. I'm just gonna peek over the hill. But the best for him would be if she is alive and we can get them mothered up. Get them mothered up. There's nothing. Nothing. I don't know where his mom is, but he's not going to make it. I'm going to try to catch him. Maybe we can give him, I don't know. Move this out of the way. It's pretty close. Looks like he's gonna lay down. She's maybe the deer whisperer. Oh, there he goes. I will. I want you to grab him first. I don't want to spook him from this side. You can...
Oh no!
Peeing a little bit.
Peed on my hand.
Here.
She peed on me.
Okay, let's see if she comes now. If she comes, that was the best try. 250 milliliters deluxe lamb replacer. Cups of warm water.
Running.
There, you were standing. Okay, now let's try to get you to
Don't slip, don't slip. He's gonna fall.
This is how you'd stand.
I think buttons is better.
Here.
I can feel him gulping.
Good.
I need to hold him because he's falling. There.
This is like a little newborn calf, how they start.
How would the mother get down so low?
But this is how you need to, well, usually they get enough strength, but he doesn't have the strength because he's abandoned.
Well,
But
not
this is
abandoned.
Yeah, well, abandoned. If his mom's dead or she left him, he's abandoned.
Whoa, bud. Buddy.
That's good energy. Let's get this into you now.
Lots of milk everywhere. And lots of milk in his belly.
Let's see if he licks that up. Yeah.
That's so adorable when he does. Kind of looks like a calf from the front, tiny bit, except for the spots.
The coyotes were howling out there. They would have got him.
They were like literally like sounded like they were just outside of the door.
He was maybe
of the
born
shop.
this morning, because they would get him in the night otherwise.
Yeah. He does. He is really small.
There he goes. You guys, that does not justify it on the camera. It's like a painting. It's unbelievable. We're not so sure what happened here. But either way, even if it was with a doe, there's a good chance that it wouldn't survive. The night that we found him, I went back out. The next night I was out, and I was out through the day looking too, because they like to come out right at dawn, even if a deer, especially a whitetail, is going to show up. And I did it tonight again. He is completely abandoned. So what happened, whether he got spooked or whether she died, or we don't know. You might think, well, what's the big deal then? You just get him drinking. The problem is the colostrum. And to get a deer's colostrum is not so easy. The colostrum, the doe has lots of antibodies that it has built up in its life, in its milk. And you can't use like a cow colostrum, or you can't use anything that way. And it's very important that that milk is like medicine that lines the stomach and builds up antibodies for disease or anything that way. And I don't think he got that. And it's crucial within the first 24 hours, which is really sad. There's no way of us getting it. Unless we could get mom or find another doe that we could milk. Well, good luck with that. We do that with cows all the time. We'll get another cow in and steal some colostrum off of her, and we freeze it. We do this with cattle on the ranch all the time. We're going to continue to fight for life. The flies are even landing on me.